market. But many other states have not such cooperative society who have been able to perform the role of aggregator. Once the banks are allowed to participate in the commodity exchanges, they can play the role of aggregator because they are lending to the farmers and they can ask the farmers to lock their prices, or as their aggregator they could lock the price in the futures market on behalf of their farmers. So they can play the role of aggregator. The small companies can play the role of, or the big companies can play the role of aggregators and give the benefit of the futures market to their producers. So this way only we can integrate and make this all inclusive, and farmers would be able to take benefit of the commodity futures market.
What is the mechanism of warehousing of receipt funding?
See, in warehouse receipt funding, first the producer brings the stock to the warehouse. If it is matching with the standard specification of the commodity exchange, the warehouse company, CWC, releases the warehouse receipt to them about the quantity and quality. Once that warehouse receipt is obtained by them, they sell at the future price in the commodity exchange. And then they go to the bank and produce this warehouse receipt for taking loan. Bank in turn confirms with the commodity exchanges whether this commodity has been hedged on the exchange or not. And the exchange confirms and gives them the identification number. And then this contract gets transferred from the farmer to the bank. Now, whenever the bank will produce that receipt, the exchange will directly pay to the bank. Or alternatively, the farmer can arrange the fund and pay to the bank and take this warehouse receipt. So this warehouse receipt funding is helping them to get a lower rate of interest, higher quantity without any collaterals other than the commodity, and therefore it has been extremely useful to them.
How Indian commodity prices are comparable with international exchanges?
The Indian commodity prices more or less are in line with the international market because the commodities are global and they get indication from the global market. Even when the commodity futures was banned in India, they were still taking indication like for rubber from Tocom. So this price is in line with the international market. Sometimes there could be aberration when there is a real shortage in only limited to Indian market, and that supply shortage cannot be made either by import or by increased production. So there could be minor aberration in short period of time. Otherwise, the Indian commodity are in line with the international prices.
What is the big revolution commodity exchanges have brought?
The big regulation the commodity exchanges have brought is the transparency in the price, the way the commodity futures are traded. The member brokers have to declare the price, and there is a complete transparency. A farmer or a client who is participating on the commodity exchange, he can just put his contract number and can verify from the exchange whether the price given to him was right or wrong. Was this price traded on the exchange or not? Was there a false contract or a true contract? That can be verified on our exchange website at any point in time.